Orchard Park, New York.
Today, after a crazy opening weekend, it's on to week 2, and we've got a good one here between the New York Giants and the Buffalo Bills. Two teams here, each off to 1-0 starts as this one is underway on EA Sports.
And a short kick taken at about the 16. Now Jones just going to bat this forward on the jet sweep.
And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line.
And a lot of times these plays, they either go for nothing or they go for big yardage. And here, they got to the outside, turned it upfield, and ended up getting a nice little gain out of it.
From the 30 on second down, Jones.
This one swung out to Williams.
7 yards there and a first down.
I like it, I like it, I like it. Get everyone involved in the passing game, and you know you can create those great mismatches throwing it to your guys out of the backfield.
And on the first drive, that can also help establish some rhythm, right?
I think so. It gets everyone involved. They feel like they're part of it and really gets them amped up as they go forward.
Now Jones just going to bat this forward on the jet sweep.
And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. First down for the Giants as they pick up 12.
Boy, an effective play there, getting their wideouts involved in the run game.
And what they're always hoping on that type of a play, that they can get to the end of the line and have a chance to turn it upfield as he did there. That means they controlled the blocking and took care of the defensive end or the outside linebacker to give him that lane.
And I guess I need to clarify, I said getting their wideouts involved in the run game, but of course that was actually a pass as he popped it forward.
Throwing, Jones. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Peterson. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Good yardage after the catch. Is that play good for 30 and a first?
I would say just add that one to the total big plays he's already made here in the first month of the year. You've got to think the front office and the coaching staff have got to be excited about what they've seen so far and really excited about what they expect to see down the road.
Now Jones.
And he'll get this underneath, dropping it off for Barkley. And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10.
Well, he was a busy man out of the backfield a week ago. They got him the ball early and often. I have no doubt in my mind that he'll be a big part of the game plan here as well.
In motion, the tight end. On second and very short, Jones. And he's got it. 9 yards on the play there, and it'll set him up first and goal.
First drive of the game. We did see this in practice, didn't we? Because they allowed us to stay and watch and see what their opening script would be, even though we don't know the exact play calls. That looks a lot like what we saw them execute, doesn't it?
It really does, and in practice, it wasn't about a lot of big shots on the opening drive. They wanted to put together a series of plays, sustain it. Touchdown, Giants! Colin Johnson. His first touchdown of the new season.
And the Giants have taken the early lead on the road here in Buffalo.
Extra point try good by Gano. And that makes the score 7-0. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Throwing to start the drive. Allen. It's brought in by Harris.
Finding room at midfield.
And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. They'll run with a former member of the Crimson Tide, Damian Harris. And he'll take this one down to about the 40. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
The Bills at 1-0 on the year following the win in Week 1, and they were able to get that road victory in the opener. Now they look to get to 2-0 in front of the home crowd.
And look, any road win in the NFL, that's huge. But when you do it Week 1, that gets you pointed in the right direction and sends notice to the rest of the league that you mean business.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Here's Allen. That's swung out wide to Harris.
And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 41. A yard in the wrong direction makes 3rd down tougher. 3rd down and 9.
Well, this defense for the Giants, terrific last week in the season opening victory.
It was a little bit enlightening talking with the defense coordinator about their performance last week, because the feeling was that it was a good, solid performance. They did what they needed to do to get the job done and get the win, but definitely a few lapses that they're looking to correct.
If they want a first, they need to get the football to the 32 here on 3rd down. To throw, it's Allen. And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag coming in. This could be a 1st down.
So pass interference to call. That's going to set him up with a 1st down.
And if it's a bang-bang play, maybe the flag stays in the official's pocket, but instead, he definitely impeded the receiver's right to catch the football. The officials letting the players know how the game's going to be called here in the 1st quarter.
The safety Landon Collins there to make the tackle.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
Regular.
From the 29, Allen. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Well, anytime he reads man coverage, I don't think it's going to be the only time he'll try and hit that route to the outside in this game. He'll test the perimeter, but that time, they were up to the challenge.
They got to get to the 23 here on 3rd.
56.
Now Allen. He's got it complete to Diggs, right side. It's so close. He gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They'll try and run with Harris, and this will result in him losing yardage back to the 3. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
Sometimes being a linebacker in the middle of the field is kind of like being a doctor on the field. You got to make the right diagnosis. Here he correctly sends his run and shoots through to make the play in the backfield.
So they're backed up to the 3-yard line, 2nd and goal. They'll try to run with Harris. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield.
It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down.
We all know how much running backs love getting the ball down near the goal line. They think they're going to find a way into the end zone. He hasn't had that kind of luck so far. Ends up not getting in on the last 2 carries. You know he's going to be upset about a missed opportunity.
Allen now on 3rd and goal. And this is going to be intercepted.
Picked off by Aaron Robinson. And the Giants are going to get possession of the football as time will run out on this first quarter of play. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They'll be looking to duplicate that first drive, the one that got them that 7-0 lead.
Of course they would. I mean, look, they're on the road. So getting the 7-0 lead was huge for them, right? Imagine getting up 2 touchdowns on the road, taking the crowd out of the game. It'd be ideal.
Now this pass into the hands of Saquon Barkley.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19.
Well, this offense will definitely utilize him as a weapon out of the backfield because he was close to 100 yards receiving a week ago. So they will try to get him the football in space as they did right there.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
Jones fakes the give to Barkley.
And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down.
The defender certainly didn't forget about him leaking out of the backfield. There was a guy ready and waiting to pick him up in coverage, and that throw had no shot.
Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10.
Jones with a handoff to Barkley.
And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield.
They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
That was a really nice run there to bring up 3rd and short. After the incompletion on 1st down, it's awfully nice to have a running back that you can hand it to and put you back in a good situation.
Here's Jones from the gun on 3rd down. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. His first catch, and it's a pretty big one. They get the conversion on 3rd down.
So he turned to a trusted, familiar face in that 3rd down situation. It paid off.
Yeah, you go to your veteran receiver in that spot, so you can't underestimate him when he's on the field. Defensively, make sure you know where he is because he understands how to get open in key situations.
And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
Nice job there defensively to clamp down because really they've been on their heels this drive.
Agreed, and they really needed that one for confidence, just to feel a little bit better. But I don't know if I would be daunted by them stopping me on one run. This drive has gone pretty well. I could come right back at them.
And he is out of bounds inside the 30. 5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get it out to your running back, and it can turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. From the gun on 3rd down, Jones.
He finds him again, Saquon Barkley.
And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. It's a 7-yard gain there, and it's good enough to move the chains.
But they certainly made a point of getting him involved in the passing game here in the first half. They must have seen something in the scouting that said, hey, we can capitalize on him getting the ball possibly in the open field. And I think in the second half, that may loosen up the defense a little bit to get the running game going back inside.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw again.
Oh, into a sea of defenders and intercepted. Kyle Hamilton picks it, and the Bills are going to have it here at their own 9-yard line.
Definitely not the ideal time to see that mistake, partner, because this is still a one-possession game, and that's at least a field goal that just vanished with that turnover. Now, pressure's on defensively to prevent that pick from turning into points for the other side.
He finds his man complete. That's Flynn. And he'll be taken down, but they've got this one up to the 35-yard line. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down. They'll try the right side with Harris. And this defense not giving him anything there. Maybe a yard up to the 36.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you've got to continue to try and run and try and keep a defense honest.
You mean or also just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Now Allen. It's complete to Diggs.
And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield.
So the drive takes him into Giants territory now, 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Here's Allen to throw it. And he can't get away from the pressure. The Giants get there. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. Another try after the first down sack. Allen. He rifles one that's intercepted.
And the Giants are going to take possession of the football. So consecutive interceptions here early on in this one, and maybe setting the tone, Charles, for a game where the defense really takes center stage.
And don't you think that both offenses are really catching a bit from their coaching staff about avoiding these turnovers that we've seen early? I think both teams are trying to find an advantage. We know that. Can one of them break away and take control of this game?
And the first play of the drive there is incomplete. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Jones.
Pass is caught by Wan'Dale Robinson. And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35.
Even against double coverage, he found enough of an opening for a noticeable gain. 2 guys on him, yet he finds a way to uncover downfield for the completion.
Working with the lead, trying to get to 2-0. Here's 1st and 10.
Off the play fake. Jones. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete.
Perfect example of the kind of attitude you have to play defensive back in the NFL. You want to be the only defender around, and you want them to challenge you. And on that play, he came through.
From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10. That's complete to his tight end, Higbee.
And he'll be hauled down at about the 30-yard line.
Well, they were unable to make anything really big out of that, but it's not a bad idea to find your tight end and give him an easy completion and keep moving things forward. Almost as bread and butter as a good running back dive play.
They need to get this to the 24 on third down. Again, he'll drop to throw. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Peterson. And he's got a first down as a tackle made at the Bills' 19. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Flush to his right. And he wisely will throw that one away.
Well, sometimes an incompletion is the right play. And he showed that he's learned from his earlier interception on that throw. Instead of forcing it, he just tossed it away.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Back to throw again. Into a double team, and it's intercepted.
Picked off by Blesson Austin. And the Bills will take over here at their own 14-yard line. The turnovers, obviously, Charles, always costly. But, man, when you throw those interceptions in the end zone like that, it really stings.
He tried to fit that one into his tight end, and I often use the expression NFL open, which means a tighter window. Down near the goal line, you really want him to be open. In this case, it cost him.
Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half.
I don't think any of us were surprised that they decided to start this drive on the ground after the last 2 drives ended in interceptions.
Unfortunately, though, not a lot going on that first play.
Yeah, I think the anticipation was felt also by the defense.
On 2nd and 9, Allen. He's got the hook up with Diggs. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down. To the air, Allen.
And this is incomplete. Oh, it looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in.
The offense schemed going 5 wide, trying to create a chance for the big shot, and they took it. If he comes down with that one, that's a huge offensive swing. But credit the defense with a nice play, knocking that one away.
A final shot before half for Allen. Going deep for Diggs. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down. So we come upon halftime here with the visiting Giants out on top. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. The Bills trail here, but they will get the football first as we are back underway on EA Sports. This fielded right at the goal line. And he's going to be out of bounds here right at the 20-yard line. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive.
Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well. They've kept them around in this game. Now they've got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
On second down, here's Allen. And Allen going to be intercepted for the third time. Picked off by Kayvon Thibodeaux.
And he will bring it back. It's a pick six and a Giants touchdown. Gano now to add the extra point. And it's good to make it 14-0. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away.
And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And, Charles, they're certainly still right in this game, but they need that offense to wake up and in a hurry.
Yeah, I like the way you put it. They certainly did seem to sleepwalk a bit in the first half. Now that their defense has done its job, it's their turn now to go out and try and get some points.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Play action. Now it's Allen.
And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down.
Well, they certainly aren't letting up today, partner, because they've forced big turnovers already, and it's been incredibly tough for them to get yards against, let alone put points up on the board.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Allen now looks to throw. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
Here's J.K. Scott now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. He gets this away. It's a good one, drawing toward the sidelines. And no return here. Where will they spot it? They say just outside the 20-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
And the last time out, they had the good drive going. You get in the red zone, they throw the interception. Not their first pick of the game either, so we'll see if they're...
And that's caught inside the 30.
And he'll be brought down at the 27. Quite a show of arm strength right there. That was in the air for a long time, and it was on target, too.
So that changes things in a big way. Now from all the way down inside the 30, here's 1st and 10. Back to throw. Jones. And this is caught. Touchdown.
Colin Johnson
with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game.
And the Giants are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Gano the extra point, and that makes the score 21-0. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away.
From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Now a first down carry for Harris. And he fumbled it. It's on the ground. And the Giants have it. It's picked up. And he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line.
Well, if these guys wanted to get back in this game, they needed an almost perfect second half. And down 3 scores, a lost fumble here certainly doesn't fit into that plan.
That reminds me of my plan in college to get an A on the papers I turned in, but that didn't work out too well either. Too many mistakes by both of us. I mean, that's just pure and simple. And that's why that's exactly where they are in this ball game. They're going to need a huge turnaround if they want to try and win this one.
Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Throwing, Jones. Over the middle, complete. That's Peterson. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down.
Now Jones. Got a man, Slayton. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
With the kind of game he's had so far, you had to know that on 3rd down that they would be looking his way, and they did, for big yardage and a first down. I think the defense fell asleep at the switch on that one. I would have doubled him, tripled him, anything to keep the ball out of his hands.
Oh, look at the juke. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. Operating from the gun, Jones. And he finds Shepard. Touchdown, Giants. It's a 6-yard touchdown pass. And the Giants get another third-quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. Extra point try good by Gano. And it is 28-0. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away.
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here, maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that, because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well.
I'm getting the sense that this offense is getting frustrated. Here we are into the 3rd quarter, and they've had plenty of opportunities to get in sync. Thus far, that hasn't happened. They're looking for answers both on the sidelines and in the huddle looking at each other.
That's caught by his tight end, Dawson Knox.
And he is going to have a Bills first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Work to do here to avoid falling to 1-1, but this is 1st and 10 right now.
Allen going to throw. He finds his man, complete. It's Flynn. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards, and that will bring up second down. And again, it's Allen. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, partner, they've certainly played up to their top 10 defensive ranking this week. They've stifled this opposing offense throughout this game. This contest is now lopsided because of their efforts, and there's still a quarter to go.
Allen going to try and throw on third down. Man open, it's Kupp. He's got it. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. So the shotgun snap to Allen.
And this is going to fall to the ground, incomplete. That very nearly their 4th pick of the game. Instead, 2nd down. We're in the 3rd quarter in upstate New York with a 2nd and 10.
Allen. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
Picked off by Anthony Brown. And the Giants are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 7. Well, to be blunt, not a whole lot has gone right for this defense in this ball game, but that's something right there. Still in the 3rd quarter. It would take something around miracle territory for a comeback, but maybe that's a start, Charles.
It certainly is, and they're definitely showing that there's some fight still left in them. Hasn't been a banner day, but they're trying their best to put that disappointment behind them and find ways to make plays.
Now this pass into the hands of Saquon Barkley. And he'll get it up to the 12-yard line here. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and it'll be 2nd down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Jones.
And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
Well, touch and time are critical for those types of throws. He put a lot of zip on that one. Needed just a little bit more finesse trying to get it to his back.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. And now the Bills are going to stop it as they call a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Looking to throw. Jones toward the sideline, and he will have the first down as he was able to keep the feet in bounds. Call it a gain of 7, and it gets him a new set of downs. He's been a busy man here in this one, and they're showing off some nice footwork to stay in bounds.
And with those types of catches and the volume that we've seen in this game, wouldn't you keep him busy as well?
I would.
Of course. You got to keep throwing it to him. He keeps making plays.
Now this throw caught left side. He's at the 30. 10, 5, touchdown, Giants. Good start to the season for him. He had the touchdown last week in the opener and a second one in week 2 now.
How about the pace he's already established, right? Not sure he can keep it up for an entire season, but don't burst the bubble because he thinks that he can.
Do guys go into a season with a goal for touchdown scored or yardage? What do you think?
I think every single one of the guys who's going to touch the football, they all have those types of goals. They all have those types of thoughts. And then they just have to see how the season unfolds if they can stay with it.
Unfolding so far so good for him.
And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
He caught some bad breaks in this one, bro, but this got ugly for real. Nah, I feel you.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. As this offense takes the field against CD, remember last drive they were moving the football, but then they threw that costly interception, so we'll see if they can right the ship here on this drive.
And doesn't that just sum up football? We see it all the time, don't we?
This nigga said, I don't understand how this is happening.
Stealing the momentum. So you know they're riding high right now, and they're ready to challenge the offense and that quarterback.
Yo, man. I'm sorry, that shit was too funny.
The offense is up for that challenge here as things start to get more interesting here in this second half. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. You're watching.
Nah, the one over the middle definitely was ugly. To the tight end, that was ugly. The other ones, I mean, I be jamming the fuck out of R1, so I can't. You know, them fumbles be happening and shit. But the other shit, I can't. I ain't got no explanation for it.
Second and 11 now.
I understand shit.
And now here is another interception. Julian Love picks
Man.
it, and the Giants are going to take possession of the football. Well, they've got the huge
What's slick about the Giants, though, is that they actually got hella speed. They ain't got, like, the players ain't great, but they got speed.
And they have to be awfully happy right there to get what appears to be one more for the road and help seal away one of their best efforts of the season.
A first down carry for Barkley. And he will lose yardage and be back.
Yo, honestly, I said if I can't get Reek, he's the next best option I'm grabbing. Because they had Reek in the draft, 99 speed.
Extra tight ends, extra beef, they want to run the football. But that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw negative yardage.
Yeah, he a problem. He a problem for sure. Oh, wrong button.
Jones, his throw incomplete. Well, their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well,
yeah, I remember that. I was mad I threw that joint for real.
That gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit, but as far as the actual need, you and I both know they can just run this clock out because this one, it was over a long time ago.
Still got, what's his name over there?
Jones now on third down. And able to find Higbee. It's complete. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal.
Oh, you talking about? I know you're talking about Johnson, my backup tight end.
Making an impact here right away.
And what you like about getting guys?
Yeah, it was Johnson. Yeah, I'm not even keeping him though. I really wanted to let the rookie play.
And get the ball in their hands.
And a short pickup there down to about the 9. Only a yard that time, second and goal. Defensively, pretty good start there with their backs against the wall.
That's a win for the stop troops right there. And if I'm them, I get a little.
Yeah, I remember. It ain't pretty. I'm with you on that.
Put the pressure on them.
On second and goal, Jones, the quick slant caught. Touchdown, Giants. A great play there.
I'm just trying to make this nigga Jesus before before his whatever that joint is go run out. That unknown shit. Yeah, I'm just trying to turn him into a god before that.
And it is 42-0. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away.
Yeah, I was sitting here like, was he playing when he said he was ahead, or is he just fucking with me? I really thought she was about to turn up in the second quarter.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive.
Shit,
Been a
can't
tough
see
go for
dude.
them. It's still without any points here in the fourth quarter. And a big deficit, Charles. But they moved the football on some drives. They just haven't had any points.
Yeah, and I know in their minds they're thinking the game plan has actually been working. We just haven't scored points. Well, isn't that the bottom line, partner? To put points on the board. So if you're moving it and you're not scoring, is it really working? Right now, they've got nothing left to lose. They might as well go for broke.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Allen.
Ooh, what a play.
And they work this well upfield across
What a fucking pass.
That
What a
for
fucking
21
pass.
yards on
Hit me
the
that
catch and
stuff.
run.
Now, this is certainly one of the bigger losses that we are going to see for quite some time. And you have to think at this point where we're at in the fourth quarter with how wide this advantage is. For this offense, they're just trying to end things with a positive drive and then get the heck out of here.
Yeah, if this had been a concert, you would have heard plenty of sour notes in this one. They certainly don't want to end it on one. They want to put together a few more.
I thought I had it. I ain't gonna lie. They gave me the wrong player.
Final drive to give them a little bit more hope as they move forward.
Well, a touchdown here on this drive.
Hell yeah.
Really put much of a dent in the score, the deficit right now. But as you mentioned in the past, CD, their coach is probably just hoping to see something executed correctly on this drive before we close out the ball game.
Yeah, and I think that every guy who's on the field has
Touchdown, Bills.
There it is.
Dawson Knox, his 2nd touchdown on the season.
You pump fake too, for real. You almost didn't get it.
Finally on the board here in the fourth quarter. Extra point by Bass, up and good.
Yeah.
As they make the score just
I was surprised we ain't getting no pressure.
here in the final quarter of play.
I ain't sending the other ball, though. That's probably why.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away.
Hey, we only got like 1 sack, man. Chill out.
A short kick taken at the 18. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
Yo, I'm loving that. I ain't even gonna lie. I seen him do that shit like 3 times, like back to back. I said, okay. I almost traded his ass. Hell yeah, I'm keeping him. Shit, I'm about to start making game plans around
At
it.
the line, ready to begin their next drive. Well, they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard, but they've scored on 3 consecutive possessions, 3 consecutive drives, and I'm sure that they would like to keep that streak going here and continuing to pour it on.
And things have gotten that way in the NFL, haven't they, partner? Because in the old days, people would, they'd get off the gas a little bit, right? But now, people continue to accelerate. But we'll see what they decide to do as they come out for this one. But the way that this game has gone, they've got to be awfully happy with their execution overall.
Show me what we're doing for him. I ain't got Saquon involved at all.
Jones fakes the give to Barkley. Going for the deep ball. It's caught inside the 25.
And he's brought down here just outside of the 20.
Even with the big lead here in the fourth, it still bombs away, and frankly, it's working.
Yeah, I don't know. They let me get off on that one. I don't know.
Away and gaining those yards.
It's Barkley on the counter.
Oh, he's out of there.
And he will take it on in for a giant touchdown. Saquon Barkley.
His 2nd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Giants are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on.
I don't even think I hit my damn goal that I was going for either. That's the fucked up part.
And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away.
It's definitely a confidence builder for the guys. Young niggas eating.
For a touchback.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
Oh, he was still there. He was still there.
Film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
Allen now on first down. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll be out just a yard or two short.
He got out of there.
That one a broken play, but it ends up being a good
You said, who ain't?
Scramble goes for 20.
It hasn't been the cleanest game for him.
I don't know, man. He might be.
Towards the next one. Nice bit of scrambling to move the sticks, and even more importantly, he didn't risk getting another interception to his ledger.
Five wide.
Oh, man, we're going to get killed with that.
First down, and they're going to throw with Allen.
Oh, let's go.
That one off the mark behind him, incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Allen again here on 2nd and 10. That swung out wide to Harris. And he's brought down here just outside of the 20.
God damn.
Alert.
Throwing on first down is Allen. Got a man on the right sideline.
Good touchdown.
And he's across for the touchdown.
Forgot he got that damn quarterback playmaker shit.
No wonder you're grinning. You just beat me in our fantasy league.
Indeed I did, my good man. Extra point by Bass, up and good. As they make the score just a slight bit more respectable here in the final quarter of play.
Defense foot off the gas, goddamn.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. A short kick taken at the 18. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They've got to be feeling very comfortable and confident here with this lead in the football here in the fourth quarter, Charles. And I don't think that they need to score again, but it seems
thought he was about
like
to break that tackle too.
Better as the game goes on. They've scored on their last 2 drives.
It certainly feels like a chance for them to continue to have some fun out there, doesn't it? The game's already decided, as you noted. So they can continue to play loose, break out some other concepts, maybe run a few trick plays, get other people involved. Heck, even go deep on one of these first snaps just because they can.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Looking deep.
He's out of there. Come on.
It's a big-time play there for the G-Men. 47 yards.
No let up in this passing game. They've been a well-oiled machine throughout. And I actually saw a few guys on the sidelines at the end of the third quarter doing the old hold up 4 fingers college sign, meaning the fourth quarter is ours. And they certainly weren't kidding.
Oh, how about this call down near the goal line? And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. Gano for the extra point. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away.
Should have did the jet pass like blue.
And we'll see a return here from the end zone.
In this position, trying to get back into the game.
Try to insult to injury. Try to punch that bitch out.
That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
Nah, man, we all got them barn burners in this one game. They go like that.
Well, CD, it's all window dressing at this point. I mean, the best they can do is in the game with a nice drive to maybe build some momentum to move forward into their next contest.
Yeah, without lopsided.
And my goodness, another interception. And the Giants are going to take possession of the football. Yet another mistake after the interception.
I'm going, man. I can't watch you go through this.
Got to be thinking this one cannot get over fast enough.
It certainly can't. And also what happens when you get this big of a
this
deficit,
nigga fall.
you're supposed to make all the right throws, right? You're supposed to try and obviously get the ball to your own guys. But being down this big, you also take even more chances. And in this situation, that hasn't paid off for them at all.
On the other sideline, jubilation and laughter.
Oh, whoa, wrong button.
In motion goes the tight end. That one looks like he'll throw here. And this will be caught. And the carnage continues. It's another.
I was just glad you had a linebacker right there.
Looking like they're well on their way to a 2-0 start. All smiles right now on that sideline, isn't it?
As well there should be. It's hard to win a game in the NFL. We hear it all.
It's sad because I'm not even trying to pass it to them niggas, but they be open.
Smiling, but inside is thinking 24
It's
hours
crazy.
because we're going to have to play again next week.
Boss man.
Oh, without a doubt. The head coach, he wants them to feel good, but at the same time, find a way to keep improving.
Who do you grab?
Gano now following the touchdown to kick it away.
Damn, he must have. He probably traded an old lineman though.
Will not get a chance to return this one as it's
I said he had to have traded an old lineman though, because I was trying to get Hunter from dude too, but he want O-line. Ah, perfect. All right, cool. I just need them niggas to lose when they trade.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They are just obviously getting shellacked here in this one, Charles. What's the message if you're a coach for this final drive in a lopsided game like this?
For a lot of coaches,
Be honest.
don't forget today. Don't forget what has happened out here.
Yeah, use that as ammo going
Exactly.
forward.
Take a great look at that scoreboard. Realize how poorly everything went for us today. Coaching, playing, the whole deal. And never forget it, because
You're not going to want that feeling.
no, you don't want that feeling again. And who knows? You may
They
be.
said, how do we get here?
So following the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 25. Throwing now is Allen. He finds his man.
I knew I should have put some eye on his ass.
Here's Allen on 1st and 10. Working the middle here. That's complete to
Ooh, I thought I had that fucking ball.
Now the Bills will use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play. Again, they'll throw with Allen.
Oh, they gave it to me. They gave it to me. Ah, he fell.
Take possession of the football. Well, partner, I got to tell you, I'm trying to think of something positive.
I was down there jamming triangle. That shit popped up saying user pick. I'm like, oh, let's go.
And I think it's hard at this point to actually identify what's really gone wrong. I guess the catch-all is everything. Doesn't sound like
It's one of the ones you just got right off, man.
And the scoreboard just lopsided, and it's been ugly from the get-go. Jones throwing to start the drive. He finds his
they try
man
to punch it.
complete. It's Peterson. And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Jones. And that is incomplete. 2 seconds left on the clock. But Charles, they're still airing it out at this point despite that huge lead. And some people may be saying, well, why are they throwing the football? These guys, I guess, are just padding their stats at this point.
Yeah, there are a lot of big grins, I think, from people in their families, from themselves. You're exactly right. Pad the stats when you get an opportunity. It'll certainly help you come contract time.
Now Jones on 3rd and 2. Jones and the ball's out. And the
God damn, Danny.
Get this ball back. So no turnover at the final gun, and this game is over.
Well, fans usually love to see scoring, and there was
These
no
boys.
shortage of it today. What a dominant showing from